A lot of investors ask me all the time, is Orlando a good market to invest in?
There are several reasons why investors love Orlando. The pandemic changed the migration patterns in the US, making Orlando one of the biggest markets for inbound migration from places like California and New York that experienced high tax and high cost of living. And many people wanted to move their businesses and their families to less dense areas where the cost of living and doing business was lower and real estate prices were still affordable. Nearly 78 million visitors came to visit Orlando, drawn by the city's world-class theme parks such as Disney World, Universal Studios, the dozens of golf courses that we have, and of course, the premium shopping outlets. While tourism and convention are big business in Orlando, the city is a lot more than just fun and games. As our economy started to recover from the pandemic, theme parks, attractions, and the resorts started to benefit from the pent-up demand from visitors from around the globe. One niche market that proved to champion our real estate market was, of course, short-term vacation rentals, which increased to approximately 85 to 99% occupancy since March of 2021.
Our economy has thrived, and more buyers have come to our market to purchase second homes and investment properties. Visit Florida is expecting more than 80 million people to come and visit Orlando by 2024. The pandemic in many ways was the catalyst to making our Florida market even hotter than it ever was before. They could have a bigger house, they could enjoy the sunny weather that you can experience right here behind me, no state income tax, and more importantly, they could buy a lot more home than they ever could before in their respective cities. As more and more people took the flight from urban to suburban areas, what we noticed was more than 1,000 people were relocating to Florida every day. According to Forbes magazine, they've ranked Orlando as the second fastest growing city in the United States. Homes have appreciated by over 110% in the last 10 years. And because we're such a transient city, more than 60% of the population in Orlando rents. Rental prices have increased by more than 30%, and home prices have increased more than 20% from last year to this year, and pundits are even expecting home prices to increase by a further 8 to 13% this year alone. There are several strategies to consider if you're looking at Orlando as a place to invest. Being that we are the tourist mecca of the world, why not consider a short-term vacation rental where you can use it whenever you want and of course obtain the cash flow throughout the year. We have low seasonality because we're getting tourists from all over the world throughout the whole year.
The real estate market in the US is slowly starting to shift. Today, you can begin to capitalize on this current market shift. As interest rates rise, many buyers are being edged out of the market and sellers are being forced to reduce their prices. In 98 major housing markets, prices have decreased. However, 50 major regional markets have experienced prices that have remained flat or even risen. 11 of those markets are in Florida, creating the perfect storm for serious investors starting to invest in our Orlando market, dictating and better negotiating their purchases as opposed to a few months ago.
If you're considering investing in the Orlando market, come and visit us at the marketplace at my booth, where I'd be more than happy to explore all the opportunities our city beautiful Orlando, Florida has to offer.